A key partner and friend from Intel Corporation, Mr. Shannon Poulin. He is Vice President of the Datacenter Group and Head of Marketing for the Datacenter Group. Shannon.
Thanks, Dalia, and thank you, everyone. It's great to be here in Beijing. We certainly have a lot of investments on the Intel side in PRC, and it's great to be able to be here to support one of our key partners. When you talk about Intel and IBM, you're talking about a couple companies that have been at this for quite a while. Dalia mentioned that IBM's been around for over 100 years. Intel's been around for over 40 years. And when we invest in markets, especially markets like this, we're in it to transform those markets, and we're in it for the long haul. What you can see is we've collaborated on a number of projects over the years. Right? Dalia has some history on some of these in terms of standards or products or initiatives that we're seeing in the industry or just overall enablement. Right? Whether you're doing something to start a standards organization, or whether you're doing something like this, where we're collaborating on a product and we're working together to engineer that product so that we can make it the best mission-critical class and have the best capability that it can possibly have. I know that we collectively, our organizations have put a lot of investment to make these platforms incredibly robust on performance, but to also integrate them into some of those environments that Dalia talked about that are being deployed in the future. Software-defined infrastructure, the way that you all deal with networking and storage and compute is going to be changing over the years. We've thought about that as we brought these platforms out, and we've integrated great new features into them that you'll hear about. What I also wanted to share with you is a little bit of history just on X architecture. Right? On this particular thing, I can remember I was in the data center group 10, 12 years ago, worked on the original Enterprise X architecture, and have worked on a number of generations since. And what you've seen is capability has been added to these platforms over the years to make them more robust. Every generation, of course, we're improving the performance. But what you've also seen is different types of acceleration capability get integrated into the products. Different features, different standards have been adopted. And in every one of those cases, IBM has taken their engineering effort, they paired it with some of the things that we've introduced, and they put something out in the market that's truly differentiated. And they've made that extra investment. And what you see as a result, what many of you are using, are some great platforms that deliver that mission-critical mainframe-like capability. So I think that's been a testament to IBM's investment in this market and into this space. We look forward to many more years of collaboration with IBM. We do a number of things on the software side. Dalia talked about the in-memory database, which is one of the things that you'll see a bunch of software optimization that has to happen. What we try and do is work really closely on software development vehicles, making sure that we're out there trying to do some of that enabling so that we can deliver a great experience. So this isn't just putting a piece of hardware into the market, it's collaboration to validate that hardware and get it ready. I know this is the culmination of years, several years of engineering work to get these products so that they're tested and that they are ready for launch. So I'd like to thank IBM for having me here, and I hope you guys have a great launch event. 谢谢。
感谢Mr. Shannon Poulin的精彩演讲。